Hi, I'm Peices, and this is HOI4 by Blood Alone, where we're playing the Greater German Reich with expert AI. And today we're going to finish off India, hopefully, and start moving into the East Indies. And we're also going to do a little bit of just naval activity first. So we have our, that's air. We do have our mine fleet here with the mining submarines. They've been in port repairing, but we'll move them back up here and we'll see if we can't manage to put down some mines here now that we have the... we don't have air superiority by any means. That's actually, if we just unpause there for a bit, and it should recalculate at 8 or something. Yeah, we don't have any air superiority, of course, because we're all on interception. And we could actually secure... just fly on air superiority, flying all the time anyway, so let's just put them on air superiority. These three are BF109s. I think we've got a separate army for that, don't we? Okay, yeah, it's the red one. Let's pop them in there. These are the newer model with their close air support. And then we put up a whole bunch of new rock wolves. Are they these ones? No, they are the H models. But we don't. Yeah, we have a few of them here too. Let's move them out for air superiority as well then. And then we can move these down there instead. And these are all our rocket interceptors. They are spread out a little bit over the continent. We probably have even more of them we can put into the air. We have a little bit of space here, I guess. We don't really need that at the moment. We need to look at these. And these go under the... I'm not actually sure which army we have them in. Is it this one? I need to really go over these and see what we've got going here. Let's just make a new formation with these for now. They can actually be under the same one as here. They are close air support aircraft as well. That should swap the air superiority decisively in our favor. And that might, or at least contest it. Let's do that as well. Why is it red? Friendly, planes shot down and routed. Okay, yeah, because they've got some aircraft doing missions in, especially here. They're flying escort missions with... I don't know. Oh yeah, because in one of the newer patches they made it so that they can actually select the right icons. But this is probably the Mustangs and Aerocobras with the biplane image. A little bit confusing. Okay. Oh, we got 2 more of these. Let's give another one. Oh, Rommel's already got 2. There we go. There's 3. And there. Guderian can have another one. Actually, we have a whole bunch of these marine divisions. We don't really have a lot for them to do at the moment. So let's plan a naval invasion down here. Let's just make sure that we have a few on each. I doubt they're gonna have very much for defenses down here. And we'll hit both of the ports at the same time. I think we have a beaten area here. Let's move you down to Orissa. You don't need to do convoy escort here, that seems silly. That probably wasn't silly when we did it though. Let's go naval invasion support there, and let's remove these. Don't think we have enough to actually put up any kind of support from there. We are going to use our submarines here for convoy raiding. I'm going to set them up. We can set them up all around here actually. As we capture ports, we can expand the reach of them. Let's put them up here as well. They're probably supplying something up there, so we should be able to get them into the Red Sea as well. And these are the short-range submarines, so we might as well have them there. Yeah, what I was saying is we don't have anything for convoy escort, and we don't really have the destroyers to do that either. Nor the resources really to devote into convoy escorts. I guess we could build these cheap ones, well, we could build an even cheaper frigate or something for. We might actually need to just invest into a... Let's grab the torpedo boat here. And for convoy escorts, I think I'd rather have just one depth charge. We don't need to have as big a gun on them. I do think we'll go with a dual purpose one anyway. And let's remove the torpedo launcher as well. And let's put on a sonar. Or probably radar as well then. Yeah, the sonar can go on there, and we can have a radar here. And they're too expensive. We need cheap ones. What is this? Let's go with a cheap gun. No, we're better off having that one. It's so little extra. Yeah, it's these subsystems here that cost so much. Do we need to detect the submarines though? Probably. We probably need to have a few more. If we're going to make an expensive one, let's make it properly expensive instead. I don't know what we can go with here. Torpedo boats, let's go with fish. Let's just call it the fish class. It's smaller than a destroyer really. No, it's just a sub chaser. Oh, and obviously we want to keep these in production. And these need to have a different icon. We probably want to have these as... It really doesn't matter. Let's have them as skulls. And we'll see if we actually manage to build any of them. The question is if we want to build more Hindenburgs. I think we're actually doing quite well on the fleet. We've destroyed almost all enemy fleets. We did put a spy into Japan to see if we could figure out how many ships they have. We haven't really gotten that far just yet. We can't see any kind of numbers for them, but they still have a sizable fleet. And unlike the Americans still have 133 ships left. Mostly destroyers, and probably mostly old destroyers. That's usually the way it is. Yeah, they got a few newer ones. And we have by far the largest fleet in the world at the moment. And the British fleet is in shambles, there's nothing left of it. And that should be fine. And we did set all of these to assault here. Yeah, we can take that. I was thinking if we were going to help out with this attack on Madras, but they are attacking us, so they will be eliminating themselves instead. Much you need 7 days, and you just go when you can. Up here, it's another encirclement. Let's make sure we finish them off. We finish these off from that direction. And we just do it that way. It'll be fine. And these are redeploying. And I think we just re-engage here. I think it's about 60 divisions we had encircled in total around in India. Let's not even sure that this fleet will actually make it up there before the naval invasion launches. Oh, it did. Okay, so India has capitulated. Gives us some more trains. Gives us quite a bunch of different other equipment here. And a little bit of guns. So the British Raj has capitulated. So the war continues of what remains of the Allies. Alright, so now they're still holding on to this port here. Let's make sure that they can. Oh, they actually moved in some tanks here to try and defend that. We have some more ports here I think we need to defend. There's one here. And there's one up there very soon. And there's actually no more ports down here. There's going to be 2 more there though. I think what we'll do with a lot of these expeditionaries is have them as port defenders for India and the Indian Ocean islands here. Or I could actually go down to Kerguelen. No, that's owner Vichy France. That's nice. Well, if we take back Madagascar, that should be Vichy France as well. And having all of these ports, it should help. We should be able to move some submarines in here too. Maybe we can strangle out the supply here and Vichy France can actually take over here. We are sinking a lot of convoys around here. And the problem here is there's absolutely no supply anywhere. And there's no supply hubs up here either. No convoys. Why don't they have any convoys? Could that be Vichy France's problem? Are they out of convoys? We need to look here. And they have one for convoy production, and they have 300 convoys. Not start Lend-Lease. Let's give them 200 convoys and see if it helps them anything. And maybe no, we can't build through Spain. Maybe we can build down here. Where's the impossible area? Oh, that's here, of course. I'm thinking we could build a railway for them, but I don't think we can do that. We'll give them some convoys and we'll see what happens. The Allies shouldn't have very much in capacity to go on against them. And down here, I think we want to move. We'll have enough room for 200, so we'll move them in there. And the rest of them can move back up here to Pakistan. Let's move 200 more up here. That should be fine. We still have some people in Calcutta. Rommel here seems to be a little bit on the fence of what he wants to do. I think we actually need to remove a few of these groups. Because the new front line is all the way over here. Okay, try to move them up that way. And of course they accepted our convoys. We have another port here. In Dhaka. And there's one more down there. We need to take the one in Burma, of course. Maybe we should have these actually located a little bit closer to a port. Make it a little bit quicker for them to actually arrive when they come. What are they taking for route? That's fine. We should probably have a railway connecting through here now. Level 5? Yeah, sure. Build it level 5. This is good. I could do with a little bit more rail infrastructure down here, I guess. I think that's fine. They should be defeated very soon. All of these just disappeared. Let's see if we can move some tanks down in this general direction as well. And as we close all of these pockets, they should all move over to this front line. Let's make sure that we actually finish these off here. And there we go. Let's move that line down, so. Okay, so we are launching the naval invasion here of Ceylon. I'm not expecting very much resistance. There might be some. We're landing with 8 mechanized marine divisions, so shouldn't be any issues for us to take it. Reopen the Burma Road. I think that helps China, doesn't it? Yeah, maybe we don't want to do that just now. Okay, it was defended at least. Now we can start gaining the invader trade here. I think we almost had it on Kurt here. Yeah, now 15%. Now we probably got a bunch of new factories now from capturing Calcutta or something. And we actually, I don't know if you saw that, but we actually annihilated the division here that landed. And that we landed on. That was nice to see. And we actually have a level 4 radar here as well, that's perfect. Yeah, that wasn't any issues whatsoever. We'll try to go for the Maldives here. Yeah, the supply situation here wasn't super good. And after that we can redeploy to there. Let's make sure that we move in somewhat, something like that. Let's push them in. Mountaineers, yeah, I don't really know what we want to do with them. Yeah, the Mountaineers are going to be perfect up here. Something like so. Obviously going to need an offensive order here as well. And you can have a new trait. Logistics wizard, obviously. And you can have winter expert still. You can have, oh no, you don't have organized yet. Oh yeah, we're saving his point for logistics wizards as well. And how are we doing down here? Yeah, nothing new. Alright, what do we just want to spend these factories on? The big problem comes when you don't really have enough things to spend. Or you have too many factories. But we're still upgrading the Panzers, so let's make sure that we get some more Panthers in there. We should probably be Yannan. I didn't think it was owned by Yannan. I can take that one. Oh, there. I could probably just battle plan it out here in when there's no one actually here. I find it usually goes faster if you manually assign them. That shouldn't be any issues. We have probably not consolidated the supply network here, no. And how is yeah, we've only got one supply hub here. This railway is not connected to our other railway, so that needs to be fixed. Let's hook up from here to... I can go that way. Level 1. What do we have coming in from the east here? Now we're building up this level 5, level 5. Probably don't need a level 5, but level 2 would be nice to have all the way through. And we're going to want to have grab that one. Just want to see that it was on top. We got a level 2 coming up here. Let's just upgrade that one to level 2 as well. This one was level 2, so it should be level 2 all the way back as soon as these ones are also. Mandalay to East Bengal, we want this one up top. We're starting to use our factories for that. We don't really want that now, do we? No more slots for anything like that. We have maximized all our airfields that are in usable range of the... Actually, let's make sure that we are building some airports a little bit further back as well. They might come in use. And we can concentrate our entire air force against the British. Okay, and speaking of air force, we need a new airport down here as well. We probably just need to actually make do with what we have. Let's move them into Burma. These don't matter. We'll see once we actually start moving in here. They can stay. We can move them in here. Doesn't matter because we don't have very many aircraft here anyway, and there's not going to be much fighting there. Yeah, good. Now we're on the borders with these. And where are you going? Just go straight in here. Let's put someone going into these locations. Let's keep going down there. And Yannan will have to deal with their occupation there, I guess. Okay, so we have everyone down here. Let's make sure that we actually garrison these ports for now. No, wrong button. There we go. And remove this one. I think we can probably grab quite a few of these Indian Ocean islands in one go. And where do we want to go more? We want to take this one. That'll allow us subs to operate a little bit more efficiently down here. We're sending 2 mechanized amphibious divisions against each target. Let's grab down there too. What's that? This is Seychelles. Did we lose one amphibious division, or have we just not deployed the last one? I think we lost one. Somewhere. It might have been sunk or something coming over here. But we do want to add another one then. High priority. I must have lost one on coming in here or something. Let's go down to Diego Garcia as well. The question is, should we just send 1 division to each of these? Yeah. And let's land some more. And then we will send loads of them down to Madagascar. I think we had 2 going here as well. Let's plan up this assault. Well, that's Vichy French, isn't it? Yeah, we don't need to go there. This one is also Vichy. We don't need to go into Africa, that seems silly. But going down here could be good. I'd like to hit Christmas Island too. We probably have 2 going up there, yeah. There. That should help us operate a little bit more efficiently down here. More important, it should make sure that the allies can't operate efficiently down here. What do we have up there? That was our small scouting task force. We can merge up with the main navy again. We have some cruiser submarines. We can split these off. Engage at low risk is fine here. Split off and automatic reinforcements, bring them down here. And I want them to be patrolling. And we're now moving into a little bit larger naval area. And that should be fine. Let's grab a few more of these submarines as well. And put them on patrol. These can be on medium risk. And we'll put them in there as well. That should be fine. I just bring a little bit more. I want to have these on there too. And they're actually finding, our submarines are finding convoys to sink, so moving them up here was probably a good idea. After all, they do need to supply everything. Look, they're losing so many convoys down here. Even if these submarines have virtually no range. And once we take this port, they should be able to operate here quite efficiently as well. It would be good with the port up here, but that's one we need to defend as well, so let's not do that. Okay. It's not going to help us with moving any aircraft anywhere closer here, I think. Yeah, they can operate into the Maldives. But other than that, it doesn't really make a difference. Okay. Provisional Government of Czechoslovakia. I don't think that's going to be helpful to us, actually. I think they're better off as they are. I will still get the Sudetenland, I think. And we can always integrate them as well. I don't know. We'll leave them as they are. They are not ready yet. Oh, so the British Parliament debates intervention in the Benelux. That was interesting. Having learned from the Great War, the British will not underestimate the strategic value of the Benelux region and the potential risks of seeing enemy countries build influence there. The British Parliament has debated the possibility of a military intervention, while the political implications of such an action weighed heavily on Winston Churchill. Several decisive arguments were delivered before it was decided that the rest of the debate should be conducted in closed chambers. Such an intervention would irrevocably change the political landscape of Western Europe. Oh, well, I guess it would, because right now they are firmly under our rule. How are we doing in the air here? So we are losing slightly more fighters than they are. I'm not really sure why, but that is the way it is. Who do we have as our... Yeah, we should be doing fine on air superiority. There's not that much of a difference, and we do have a numerical advantage. Of course, our aircraft are geared toward close air operations. We could go over to centralized control. That would give us even more air mission efficiency. I'd much rather go to continuous strikes. Yeah, that's fine. We don't need to change anything there. We do have air superiority, and very soon we will have the production priority as well. We need someone to defend Calcutta.
Angetreten.
There we go.
Bereit.
Everyone helped there. This is just jungles everywhere here. Actually, they're forests. Thought they were jungles. Maybe the jungles are more over. No, there's forest here too. I guess the jungles are all the way down here. Yeah. Horrible fighting in those.
Angetreten.
Yeah, you just close this one on Rangoon and it should be fine. Let's make sure that we don't get encircled there. Someone move into this tile.
Achtung.
You're moving down this direction.
Angetreten. Angetreten.
This is, oh yeah, because the Japanese were occupying a bunch of this before.
Angetreten. Angetreten.
It's not a lot of combat going on here right now. Just moving. I thought that was going to go better than it did. No, we don't have any supply here. Because all the supply comes up this way from. I think we want to hook this one in. Just like so. We still got a bunch more to build there. Should be able to move more air power down here. Oh, we forgot to actually put them on missions here. No, they just can't reach anything. Because even though the airbase is here, the center of the air region is up here, I guess, or the state that it is in. So it's not calculating properly and they can't reach the combats down here. Oh, we can move another 200 aircraft here. Not that it will make a difference. That's not our airport. We will soon have this airport. Oh, we just divert down and grab that airport. Oh, we obviously want to go this. Oh, we have someone else going in there, that's fine. Let's see if we can just dislodge them from Rangoon, and it should be fine here. Let's see if you can help. You should be able to help out from there at least. As soon as that one's online, it's not going to be a problem anymore. Let's make sure we take everything from the British here. Alright, so finally we got the improved guided missiles. This allows us to produce the V2 rockets. Actually have a range to reach England. And we also grab the rocket engine too. And our rocket artillery gets a little bit better. Alright, so we just want to continue straight down to the V3 missiles. Or A4 missiles. And they have a range to reach America. And we get another rocket engine there as well. Alright, so grab those. And this obviously means that we can upgrade these. And we can put on a much bigger rocket engine. This gives us a little bit more thrust as well. And that's 2 thrust. Maybe we can put on... No, it's not enough with that. Can we have drop tanks on? No, that's 3. I guess we could go with some armored plates. That should make them a little bit more... a little bit harder to kill. Or we go with 4 heavy machine guns instead. And this is armaments the Me-163 never had. I think it blew with 2 cannons mostly. And that's gonna be what if we take off... No, we don't want to have torpedoes on it. Oh, yeah, we can't remove that one. So I wanted to remove that gun. And just see what we have. We can actually go with 2 cannons instead. And that'll massively, it'll increase our air attack and increase our air defense from the armor plates. And we'll also up our range by about 25%, which is quite a lot on something that doesn't have any range. And the rocket engine, of course, makes interception better, air superiority worse. And this is with the mod I have installed for rebalancing the air modules. This is not a Focke-Wulf. This is a Me-163C. And let's find them here in the list. And we still have them on the same airframe, so we can actually upgrade all of our old ones to the new standard. And we do have a bunch of them in stockpile, so let's keep going. This costs chromium, since the new rocket engine costs chromium instead. Let's see if we can convert those as well. We have something to convert. Why would you convert Panzer 4Gs into Panzer 4Gs? It's really weird. Sure, we can upgrade them. Yeah, that's fine. We have plenty of naval bombers in stockpiles there, so yeah, this is looking good. Hindenburgs are soon out, and we do have this. Let's get rid of that one. We do have the Plan Z down here somewhere, don't we? Yeah. Requiring us to build loads of heavy cruisers and battleships for a little bit of war support and navy experience. I think we could do this if we really wanted to, but seeing that all our adversaries' fleets are sunk, I don't think it's really necessary. Steel mill. We probably don't need the steel, right? No, but it's we don't have anything else to do with our political power, so let's use this one. We need excavation 2, it looks like, and we're going to get 5 soon. That's going to help us with this one. And then excavation 2 is going to help us with all the other ones there. And we have combat casualties and enemy bombing. Let's grab that one, so we get some war support back. We can probably get rid of Goebbels as well. We are at 100% support. And actually, Himmler is probably the one we want to go with. Non-core manpower and damage to garrisons. So welcome aboard, Heinrich Himmler. We will make good use of you. Let's see what happens with the illegible non-core population there. We should be mobilizing that. Maybe I just got it straight off the bat. Let's see if it changes. Maybe it's a monthly take, this one. Yeah, it could be. A little bit of extra manpower is not going to hurt us anyway. Let's make sure that we go there. And you don't need to take that assault right now. We have absolutely no supply whatsoever down here. And until we've consolidated this one, we're not going to have it either. Everyone here, see if you can take Rangoon. That's also going to help us with supplies. And make sure that we are moving forward here. No, you need to go there. It should be fine. We should be able to clear out to the coast here quite easily. I think our naval invasions here should be just about ready to launch. That's a couple of convoys, lots of convoys there as well. Let's launch these naval invasions. That's 16 American convoys that were sunk. Let's just watch and see. We're gonna end up in a combat here in the Maldives. I saw a division standing there. Hopefully one mechanized amphibious division is enough to actually take that on. And the Vichy French lost here. No? Why are we fighting the Vichy French? The Vichy French should be on our side, right? Yeah, they're even in our faction. Okay, no, we didn't have a fight on the Maldives. We just captured it. And down here on Diego Garcia is the next one. It looks like another unopposed landing. It's probably gonna be the Seychelles here that's next up. Oh, we finished the armored trains. That's nice. I'm thinking maybe we actually go down to the railway guns. Oh. Alright, we're here. They might be useful in America. We could build a few of them to accompany our divisions over. Okay, we got a few new SS divisions. Let's just pop them in here. Don't think we have anywhere for them to really be. I think we maybe need to grab a few of these. Let's just grab a few from here. They're close by. And we'll relieve the tanks of the Rommel. That Sepp Dietrich's is up there. Rommel's been here, I think, clearing up this. I think this is not really tank country down here either. The Marines will probably do a lot of the heavy lifting down there. I can see there's lots of convoys hunting down here all the time. And every single port we take here will increase the range of our midget submarines. Okay, so Diego Garcia is ours. Well, here we actually had a post landing on Christmas Island, isn't it? Or Coco Island. Yeah, we're far away from Christmas Island. Oh, we don't have naval superiority there. Yeah, because we don't have the range to actually go into there. Alright then. And it looks like we need to send a second division there. Probably the same thing down here then. We'll see. And up here we managed to land. Let's just take a quick pause. We will remove these orders from places we've actually been able to capture. And we can move these divisions back to Ceylon. Because it looks like we probably need to relaunch against... maybe we can actually break through here. It's a long way from home. And we do have a lot of attack coming in here. Not sure we're going to be able to pull that one off though. Wonder where the fleet ended up. We prepared 3 divisions to go for this one. We will pause it. And we'll pause that one as well. Hopefully we'll be able to take this one here anyway. 7 days, yeah, it's a long time for a naval invasion. And all of these, they're in a forest as well, so of course it's going to be really tough to land there. Would be nice to actually land Madagascar as well. And to knock these 2 out. And the Andaman Islands here as well would be good to take. Okay. So we are starting to meet some opposition here, it looks like. Yeah, this isn't really hard terrain to take. But they are starting to actually being able to amass some troops here. Let's pull the tanks back a bit. They're not going to be much use down here, I think. Okay, good. Our fleet actually arrived here, so we can get some extra shore bombardment bonus. It does look like we need a bigger fleet for shore bombardment, though. I could probably move over a heavy cruiser or two there. Okay, so we also need excavation 2. That's for more of these ones. Let's grab the oil fields and the tungsten mines. No, we should probably be replacing our train production with armored trains instead. We have plenty in the stockpile, so that's no big deal. And the same thing with trucks. We can probably reduce the amount of trucks, but free up that rubber for other things. But now we're actually capturing rubber, so I'm not too worried about it. Now we might need another division in for taking this island as well. Now we actually gained some naval experience and a cost reduction for naval doctrine. Avanti. So the Italians want to have a joint naval exercise. I guess that's something for our navy to do while we wait for the allies to rebuild. I think we have a few more. We've got these two. Let's put them onto that order. And the Italian Naval Cooperation Program. We have received an offer from Italy to join a naval cooperation program with them. Such a program could be quite useful for us, but it would be equally useful for the Italian Navy. I don't think we have very much to offer them, but we will accept. They should be quite ahead of us in naval tech. Okay. Yes, I probably some of these. Oh, that was a Norwegian division. That one should be okay. And this one should be crap. Yeah. Would probably be a good idea to look through all of them as well. You guys just take this one out. Move in this direction. See if we can widen up the front line here instead. Something like that. Don't really know where they are trying to go. Everyone there attack Bangkok they can. And the tanks might actually be useful down here, but we need to capture Bangkok first. Okay, now we are in supply here. We should be able to take these out without any kind of issues. At least to get them down into one location. Let's grab all of these tanks under. Where are these located? Yeah, that was a. Don't need them in Tel Aviv. We need them probably down here. That should be fine. And we have a few more Norwegian divisions, they're fine. Yeah, we're probably just gonna swap out all of these infantry template 1 that they have. Let's see what we can do with our rockets now then. They should all be able to go there. These might need to be... yeah, we need to get a few more of them in before we're actually able to shift the target over. Which sucks a little bit, but that's the way it is. And they should be starting to get strategic bombing there going. Yeah, let's have a look at the British fighter production or aircraft production. And they're 5,000 or something, and the US probably has 10,000 or thereabouts, 12,000, 14,000. We got a few fighters here to shoot through before we, let's see, they've got 8,000 air cobras, 2,000 Mustangs, and a bunch of old P-51 E46s. I've got a few fighters there to shoot through. I really wanted to see what's happening down here before we finish off this episode. And it looks like maybe we'll have to wait with this one. I mean, we are winning, it's just taking forever. Now we need to find something to do with all more of these quite useless ones. And these are probably, yeah, they're garrison templates, they're probably even. No, these are actually better. I got some support. Oh, we did manage to take Bangkok, that's really good. That means the assaults here should be going on quite easily then next episode. These are taking some time. Oh, they've reinforced here as well. And we're continuing our advance down here as well. Okay, good. Let's just make sure that we have one going down there. We could actually make a naval invasion down here somewhere in Singapore and cut them off, and that's going to be an easy way to clear that out as well. But we'll wait with this one for the next episode, and we'll see if we can find something to use our factories on. But thank you. Thank you very much for watching. Take care, and see you next time.